Joe, I know no loss is a good one, but did that one feel particularly bitter with the way you guys dominated the third period?
Yeah, I thought we had a number of opportunities to extend the lead, to make it 2-1 ourselves in the third period. Did a good job of playing behind and creating some offense there, just unable to finish off our opportunities. And, then you get late in the game, 1-1, it's a bounce here, it's a bounce there, and so that's what happens.
Was there some discussion about maybe challenging on that last one?
Yeah, there was some discussion when we looked at it with our crew. We just decided the player that was entering the zone with the puck didn't have possession of it as soon as he crossed the blue line. Therefore, he allowed his teammate the ability to tag up there.
What did you like about that third period? You obviously tied it late in the second. You came out, you had them on their heels for a while.
We were playing on our toes. I think that, it took us a little while to get it going there, but we were on our toes. We were assertive. We made them defend, and that was part of the game plan here tonight. It would have been nice, like I said, to have the ability to put one in and extend the lead, but the guys, I thought that for the most part, especially in the third, we started to take over the game and tilt the ice.
And what did you think of Fabian? He drew a penalty with the speed. Was that kind of exactly what you were hoping from out of him?
Yeah, I mean, it's only his second game with us this year, and I thought that in tonight's game he did a decent job of using his speed effectively. In the neutral zone, he comes through there and he draws a penalty for us. So he did some good things in the game tonight, things that we can build on.
And Joonas came up big for you, it seemed, several times, made some big saves.
Yeah, no, he was, he was good. He's been, like I said before, he's been good for us all year.
Joonas, obviously not the result you guys were looking for, but it seemed like he took a step, especially in that third period where you kind of had them on their heels for most of it.
Yeah, third period, we played way better and had some decent zone time, and just lost it in the end once again. So, can't be happy. It
was kind of a scramble in front on that last one. Can you kind of take us through what you saw?
We just got a little bit hemmed in, and their first line really skilled guys, and a couple seam passes, and it opens up in the middle, and it's just a weird bounce, and that's how it works. Yeah.
Obviously not the result you wanted, but you're pleased with your game. You made some great saves, keeping the Bruins in it.
Yeah. Not many shots, but like I said, they have some skill guys, and they had a couple chances, especially second period. But the guys did a great job. Let me see the puck and took care of the rebounds, and just trying to do my best.
Casey, was that a particularly tough one to swallow? Seeing you seemed like you guys had them on the run there for most of the third.
Yeah. I think obviously there was probably a stretch we could play better, but I thought overall it was pretty good. And like you said, had them on their heels, and it's a heck of a block and just an unlucky bounce, really, to be honest. So that one hurts for sure, but got to regroup quick, back at it tomorrow. So
you take us through your goal. I know Cole kind of had the defenseman cough it up, and just kind of a good bounce right there.
Yeah, great forecheck by Cole, and I pretty much just looked up and the puck was sitting there for me. So you don't get too many like that. You definitely take it.
Having a game tomorrow, like you said, does it help a little just to get right back in it instead of sit on it for a couple of days?
Yeah, for sure. I think obviously that one, like I said, that one hurts a bit, and we're gonna have to get back into it quickly and get right back at it against a really good team tomorrow.
We had kind of a bitter one to take. You guys had dominated the third period there. You kind of take us through what happened there.
Yeah, dominated the third period, but not just good enough.
Does it help getting right back into it tomorrow so you don't have to sit on this loss for a while just to forget it and move on?
Yeah, 100%. It's quick turnaround, 6 p.m. game tomorrow in LA, so already looking forward to that.
You guys tied it late in the second. What was kind of the atmosphere in here heading into the third in the locker room?
I think it was really, trusting the process, and we'll get it down here and just play deep and play in the ozone. But sometimes kind of games go like that way, so got to be better.